So we're beginning the Now You, New Year's Eve event. We got one person from Illinois. That's her. And we're waiting for Stevie in Australia, Restoration Island, to join us. Now this part is the outtakes, guys. It's just Roz and I were just talking story. So one of the things we're going to do today is a bowl burning ceremony. So you're going to make a list of all the things that don't really matter anymore. You know, all that matter that doesn't really matter. We're going to flame it, bowl burn it, light her up, and release, release, release.
I'm getting my paper ready and I'm going to make it a small piece and I'm going to write small so that when I light it, I don't set the place on fire.
That's a good idea. Oh, you need a bigger bowl.
I have a giant bowl.
Is it fire friendly?
Yeah, it's a stainless steel pot, actually.
Okay, well, while she's doing that, why she is getting her material together to free herself of for 2026, that's the whole idea of the bowl burning ceremony. Let's all take a breath. One of the reasons that we're suffering, the reason that people are suffering is because they're choosing suffering. They're not aware they're choosing suffering. It is based on our attachments to our beliefs. We believe something is like this, and then our experience isn't like that, so we hurt. And so all those things that we think matters, we've defined it as something meaningful. And what really matters is love. What really matters is peace. What really matters is oneness. So when we do that event in a little bit, you're going to listen to this. We're going to let go of all that matter that doesn't really matter. Okay?
Okay.
We're going to release the past, the stories, the hurts, the traumas, uh, the wonky moments, anything that has been disturbing to your peace of mind. And then we're going to move into the now moment without the baggage. Okay? That's a great idea. Thank you, Sage. So
Sounds good.
I brought some helpers. Now, pardon me, the phone line is still on. Okay, one of my friends and clients may be joining us from Kauai here in just a little bit. So I brought some helpers because these guys have a lot of power. They have a lot of force. They have a lot of Shakti and mana and all that good stuff. Here's one of them.
Ah,
900-year-old man. He knows what he's doing. Okay.
Yoda.
You know who this is?
That is the keeper of all memories.
This is Ganesha.
Oh, Ganesh.
Ganesh, the son of Shiva and Parvati.
Ah,
The removal of obstacles. That's what he does. He gets rid of obstacles.
okay. Okay.
I was trying to imagine one day, what would it be like if you could get a camera inside Shiva and Parvati's house, right? They got this baby elephant that's growing up and he's moving the furniture all around. He's everything. He's testing out his ability to move objects. And Shiva and Parvati are going, he'll grow out of it. It's okay. And last but not least, someone who's calm and meditative and can remind us to do the very same thing.
Mr. Buddha.
Buddha. It's our
Yeah.
nature to be a Buddha. It's our nature to be a Christ. It's our nature to be God conscious. And so we're going to give a couple more minutes. I'll drink some golden nectar. 2 hours old. This is some good stuff. So before I came home, I was at a drum circle. Just down the street, we had a drum circle. And a friend that we all know and love, his name is Stream, and he's got like lots of musical instruments. So you can play cymbals, you can play drums, you can play the frog where you scratch its back with a wooden piece of wood, right? So we had drummers, we had tambourine players, and we had all kinds of different people switching out instruments. And I brought a whole bunch of tangerines. Somebody brought some dessert things, and I was there for about an hour. That was it, because I knew this was coming up really soon.
Oh,
So Katie might be joining us in a little bit. Stevie. Now, what happened was when I originally put out the link, it was on my Zoom account under the meetings section. And an hour before this started, I went to see if it was still there so I could click on and start this thing. It was missing. It somehow got missed or deleted or whatever. Maybe it got the New Year's Eve and the date mixed up with New Year's Day. Anyway, so this is a brand new link. So whoever makes it is whoever makes it. Okay?
people might be a little confused on the timing too. I think some people might think it's an hour later than it actually is.
Oh, well, what I wrote down in the announcement is 5 o'clock Hawaii time,
Yeah, if they calculate it, it'll be fine.
10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's correct. Yep.
Is it 4 where you are?
Yep. That's correct.
Okay.
So it's nine. Not it's 9 where I am. It's four
Excuse me,
hours
direction.
from 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in drummer mindset for a while. I'm coming back. So, are you familiar with the 4 agreements?
No,
There was this brilliant book by a man named Don Miguel Ruiz. Let me type it in there.
I've heard of it. Yes, long time ago.
All right, it's called 4 Agreements. Did I spell it right? Four,
Yep.
four agreements.
Yes. Hmm.
4 Agreements. Tell the truth, always do your best, don't assume anything, and don't take anything personal. So Don Miguel Ruiz was teaching people from his Toltec Indian tradition how to stay peaceful in a world that's not peaceful. And
Okay.
keeping to these 4 agreements will keep you in integrity with yourself, with the creator, and everybody. And one of the things I've learned here,
What was the second and the third one? There was truth,
tell the
and
truth,
then
always do your best, don't assume anything.
okay.
And I'll do a little talk on what true assumption is. And always do your best. And don't take any,
No, yeah, no personal. Don't take things personal.
because what people are telling you is about them. And then we misperceive it, and that's where we lose it.
Ah, good point.
And that's been coming up quite a lot from some of my friends. They're going, well, so and so is a such and such. I said, did you look deeper than that? Right? Oh, he was a narcissist, and he was a this, and she was a that. And I said, well, people who play those characters are insecure, and they're secretly asking for love. So if you can get to that point before they do, you can stay at least calm when you're with them, and then you can go off and do what you have to. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. I think the love being the root of everything important is key. That's like a really big deal.
Yes.
Remembering it is another thing.
Yes. Well, you get really good at practicing. There is Miss Katie. She may or may not want to share her face, but that's okay. Aloha, Katie.
Oh, Brother Sage, how are you?
Good sister. This is Rosalind on the line as well.
Hi,
Hi,
Rosalind.
hi, Katie.
So what we were talking about is the Four Agreements book by Don Miguel Ruiz. Are you familiar with it?
I have not read it, but I have heard that it exists and is a great book.
It's a great book. So his four agreements are tell the truth, don't assume anything, don't take anything personal, and always do your best.
Beautiful.
And so for us to be able to hold those agreements will keep us out of conflict with ourselves and with other people.
Beautiful.
So we're going to wait just a little bit longer for people. Katie, what I asked everybody to do, and Rosalind, did you put something on your list?
Yes, I have my list.
I
All
have
right,
my list as well. Yeah.
you do, and you have something to burn it in.
Is the list our intention for the new year?
It could go either way, but what I
I
what I
don't
ask
have
people,
anything to burn it in.
oh, nothing in the house
Oh, actually, I can burn it outside.
outside. We got daylight. So Katie,
Yes.
all right. The request was to write a list of the things you want to release
Oh,
this
okay,
year.
perfect. I can do that.
Okay, and can you see me?
Yes,
We're
I
going
can
to
see.
we're going to light it and burn it.
Perfect. I love that.
Now, my vision or my fantasy was that we could see like everybody on the screen burning away their yucky stuff on camera.
Oh
But
my goodness. Yeah. Well,
You'll have
okay.
to use your imagination.
Yeah.
exactly, this will still work because our alignment with each other, and since we're all enmeshed in the quantum field,
Mm,
is going to amplify and go out to all the people who are watching this live or will watch the replay.
beautiful.
Okay, and
Beautiful.
let's drum.
Beautiful.
Living life on planet Earth was designed to be effortless. Yes or no?
Originally, I believe that, man, I don't know about effortless, but I think it's really changed in terms of what it was originally designed to be. Maybe effortless would be a little bit strong, but um, I think it wasn't intended to be what it is right now.
Okay, well, what I'm going to reveal to you, and I might as well just get it out of the way since I like to tell the truth as fast as possible and just be done with it. Nothing's changed on the inner. It's all been a trick on the outer.
Mm,
All right, the mind fuck and the manipulation of consciousness is what's been putting people in spiritual numbness and people feeling disconnected. When all along we never left our divine state. Some call heaven, all kinds of different names, bliss, whatever you want, right? So what's really taking place on our planet is the alignment or the shift of perception to see what has always been and is right here in front of us,
mm,
right? If
mm.
somebody that you really love stood right behind you or came into your field, you couldn't miss it. You would feel it, right?
Yes.
Hopefully. So it's the same thing with the presence of light, the presence of love, the presence of the divine, the presence of love. It never left you, you left it.
Oh, wow.
Take a breath. Clear the air, clear the field. By the way, we're making up this event as we go.
Well, as all good things are done.
So, Katie and Rosalind, you are all co-creators in this event. By the way, it's being recorded now.
Amazing.
Y'all cool with that?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Good answer. All right. So, who's got something insightful that they received some kind of knowingness or transmission during the last week or so?
This is nothing new, but that we're all the Christ, that we're all God, and that we're all one, and that we're here to realize eternal life, our destinies, and just completely live free from the illusion of pain, lack, suffering, limitation, etc. And feeling that, coming in and being stronger and stronger every day.
Truth has been spoken here. Thank you, Katie.
Yes, thank you.
So, Rosalind, do you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, sure. I've been listening to Darius Wright's teachings, and one of the ideas that he's communicating is that to be connected with, to be love, there cannot be a judgment. So one of the concepts or ideas, it's not a download to me directly, but it's what I've learned from those sessions that he has, is that when you have judgment, it kind of prevents you from being love. And so he talks about how when they're outside of this particular realm, the beings there don't have judgment, so they're always in a state of love. So it's
I feel that. Wow.
So it's a concept to me that is new, and every time I feel myself shifting out of love, I ask myself, what am I judging? And then just letting that go, and that's been helpful.
I've been doing that too, and it's so powerful. I love that you shared that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And it's just one of those things where, like, it could just seem so simple to say that, but when one actually practices it, it's really profound. So, like, just,
Exactly.
if the mind is like minimizing, like, oh, I'm going to practice non judgment today, it's like, no, like, actually really do that and watch how it actually changes everything.
Yeah. Well said.
You're the one who started it. So that was perfect. Thank you.
Life is good again.
Yeah.
So perfection is our state, is our original state was perfection and unlimitlessness.
Yes.
And the way, hold on a second. I got some leftover VOG in my throat. I don't know where that's from. We are in the process of realigning with ourselves. Some people call the last 6 years the Great Awakening, the Golden Age. They had all kinds of big expressions for it. What we're doing is basically realigning with who we've always been and not seeking to become who we are. See, there's a big difference in putting in energy and time processing yourself, trying to figure out your journey, trying to aim toward the better version of you when who you really are is the best version of you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's an internal
Yes.
shift, it's internal work, and it's only between you and you. This is the work what we do, the inner work in our time, our nurture time, our loving time, or whatever time you want to dedicate your spiritual practice time. So anybody read the teachings of Neville Goddard?
Oh, yes.
Would you like to share some Neville Goddard philosophy?
Absolutely. There's always a realm of eternal perfection that is always there. feeling it is the secret. We always have access to it. Um, Everything and everyone we see is us pushed out. Nothing is withheld from us, and we are the creators of our own reality. And reality is based upon our vibration, frequency, and consciousness. And we're never stuck or captured or anything. And even if you're like in prison, you could imagine yourself escaping and create a reality where that's done because it's all a holographic projection of our minds and consciousness.
Wow. Thank you, Neville.
Thank you, Neville.
Through Katie.
Wow.
So, may I add to that? Neville Goddard used three primary principles: imagination, assumption, and the desire fulfilled. Number one, he says the imagination is your God faculty. If you take the word imagination apart, and I've been digging into the metaphysics and spiritual definitions of words like my whole life, take the word imagination apart, and it is magi, nation. You know, the word magi means magic. So it is the I am, using your I am principle of imagining, which is you could call supernatural magic, to bring things into form. We used to call it visualization back in the 80s. It's using your imagination. Now, we've all had it. We still have it. It's a great faculty. Growing up, they tried to squeeze it out of us as kids, telling us, oh, you're just living in a fantasy. That's just your imagination. Well, they were using their God faculty properly. And so you're being invited to continually use your God faculty to imagine your true self in your real life with the quality of life that you desire and deserve. That's number one, imagination. Number two, you've heard the word assumption, but we tend to have it a negative version of the word assumption. You know, the people used to say, assuming makes it out of you and me. You've heard that before, right?
Yep.
There's a difference between assuming a negative outcome versus assuming a positive outcome. So what he's teaching is this faculty of assumption is to assume what it is you truly desire or what you truly need. And then the last part is live from the completed state. Now we can move into this very second if you want to do that with me. Now, right now, you're whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, healthy, successful, and connected and free right now. Everything else is not true. So the completed state is where your desires are fulfilled. And this is not based on a timeline. So this happens in the immediate moment. This is what true masters do, and that's instant manifestation. Everybody take a breath. That's Neville Goddard. So how's everybody feeling so far?
Great.
At some point,
I'm,
go ahead, Russ.
yeah, I'm kind of swimming in the ideas, so I'm yeah, going in and out of the conversation and then thinking about what you're saying. And yeah, it's I'm doing good. Um, yeah, doing good.
Well done. So let it land where it lands and be open to having your bandwidth expand so you can include ideas that you maybe never thought about.
Yeah, I've heard of Neville Goddard, and I think I've even read something, but I'm very impressed with is it Katie? How Katie had internalized so much and so well. And you're yeah, yeah, welcome. And you're kind of, what do you call it when you're there's a word for what you're doing, deconstructing it. That's very Brother Sage, your deconstruction of it is very interesting. So yeah, I'm kind of just playing with the thoughts that you guys have shared. So thank you.
Okay. Another way to say that is reframe. You've heard that expression?
Reframe, yeah.
Yeah. You're you're doing an upgrade on your thoughts. You're reframing how you use your mind and your belief systems uh, to a higher expression so that you can manifest better.
Okay.
and easier.
Yeah.
So that was Neville Goddard, and he influenced the science of mind people like Ernest Holm, and he influenced Louise Hay, and he influenced Joel Goldstein, and Florence Schivel Shin, all these master teachers, which I still read and watch their videos from time to time.
I love Florence. Yeah.
So all these teachers, their teachings are alive thanks to YouTube and AI. It's amazing how many they made an AI version of Louise Hay. I'm going, that's not Louise's voice.
My gosh.
Yeah, all of them. They do that. They mess with us. So I'm going to read this. How much time does everybody have?
Well, infinitely, but honestly, about 30 more minutes feels good to me.
Me too, only because I have a dog that is going to need to be walked in before it gets too dark, and we have coyotes here too, so I don't like to go out too late. But
Okay,
yeah.
we'll make it work. Okay, I'm going to read this prayer by Don Miguel Ruiz. Then we'll go into a bowl burning and see where our time is.
Okay.
Love it.
All right, this is by Don Miguel Ruiz. It's taken from his book, The Mastery of Love. And I highly recommend looking into any of his books. Here we go. Everybody breathe. Today, creator of the universe, we ask that you help us to accept ourselves just the way we are, without judgment. Help us to accept our mind the way it is, with all our emotions, our hopes, our dreams, our personality, our identity, our unique way of being. Help us to accept our body just the way it is, with all its beauty and perfection. Let the love we have for ourselves be so strong that we never again reject ourselves or sabotage our happiness, freedom, and love. From now on, let every action, every reaction, every thought, every emotion be based on love. Help us, Creator, to increase our self-love until the entire dream of our life is transformed from fear and drama to love and joy. Let the power of our self-love be strong enough to break all the lies we were programmed to believe, all the lies that tell us we are not good enough or strong enough or intelligent enough, that we cannot make it. Those are lies, and you guys know that. Let the power of our, yes, of course you do. Let the power of our self-love be so strong that we no longer need to live our life according to other people's opinions. Let us, take that one in. What people say or think about you is none of your business. Okay.
Love that.
Yeah. I've been thinking a lot about that one lately.
You want to go further into that or just note it? It's noted. Okay. Let us trust ourselves completely to make the choices we make. With our self-love, we're no longer afraid to face any responsibility in our life or face any, quote, problems and resolve them as they arise. Whatever we want to accomplish, let it be done with the power of our self-love. Let us love ourselves without judgment, because when we judge, we carry blame, we carry guilt, we have the need for punishment, and we lose the perspective of our love. Strengthen our will to forgive ourselves in this moment. Clean our minds of emotional poison and self-judgment so we can live in complete peace and love. Give us the courage to love our family and friends unconditionally and to change our relationships in the most positive way. Help us to create new channels of communication in our relationships so there is no war of control. There is no winner or loser. Together, let us work as a team for love, for joy, for harmony. Let our relationships with our family and friends be based on respect and joy, so we no longer have the need to tell them how to think, how to be. Let our romantic relationships be the most wonderful relationship. Let us feel joy every time we share ourselves with our partner. And friends, help us to accept others just the way they are without judgment, because yes? When we judge, when we reject others, we reject ourselves. When we reject ourselves, we reject you. And in closing, today is a new beginning. Help us to start our life over, beginning today with the power of self-love. Help us to enjoy our life, to enjoy our relationships, to explore life, to take risks, To be alive and to no longer live in fear of love. Let us open our heart to the love that is our birthright. Help us to become masters of gratitude, generosity, and love so that we can enjoy all of the creations forever and ever. I am.
Hmm.
That was beautiful, Brother Sage. Thank you.
Yeah, there's so much.
Wow. Would you be open to sharing that with us after? Did you write that?
It's an excerpt from a book by Don Miguel Ruiz.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
The book
Is
is
that,
The Mastery of Love.
well, I'm gonna order that.
Yes, you can. The Mastery of Love by Don, Miguel, Don Miguel Ruiz.
Oh, thank you. What a beautiful book.
So he's a shaman. He's
Mm.
he's from the Toltec tradition. And
Wow.
in his book, he says, you know what doctors really do? They perform black magic. You go to see them, they hook you into their web, they convince you that their way is the only way, and they've got you hooked in. He says that's
Wow.
they hypnotize people.
Wow. That's so interesting because I have a yeah, I have a doctor's appointment on just for a general physical on Monday, and my heart doesn't want to go, but it's important because I did make the appointment to go. So that's such an important reminder, just no matter what the doctor says or any type of result would show, just knowing that my consciousness is free, my body is free, and that, fear isn't real. So no matter what is said, you know, that I'm free and will have no fear about that. That was a really important piece. Thank you for bringing that through.
If you can hold your position into a neutral, calm state
Yeah.
without attachment to anything he says.
Oh, thank you.
Walk in there, and this could happen. And when's the appointment?
The appointment is at 10:30.
Okay, tomorrow?
No, on Monday.
Monday. Between now and 10:30, your whole body can lift in energy and frequency and heal itself, and nothing can show at the doctor's appointment.
Totally. And also, if it does show, it's literally one appearance of quantum reality that doesn't dictate anything because, everything is different in every moment. So
Well,
I love that.
Good. And that's the same thing that I learned from Neville Goddard and some other teachers is that your way of holding yourself together, your state of being, how you posture yourself. I'm not talking about cocky showing off, but
Yeah.
feeling your best about you. Bring that to every moment. And so whatever comes up, whatever arises, you can face it, you can love it, and you can rise above whatever you have to.
Yes. Oh, I love that. Thank you.
Some of that
yep.
teaching came from Matt Kahn. Ever heard of him?
I have heard of Matt Kahn. Yeah, I've heard he's great.
Great
I
guy.
have not heard of him. Matt Kahn, who is he?
Matt Kahn is another spiritual master, spiritual teacher. Um, he wrote the book, Whatever Rises. Love that. And
Wow.
he basically helps people clear a lot of this stuff pretty fast. He came out of Seattle and he toured. I met him in Colorado a couple times. He's only like 5'5".
Wow.
Where is he from originally?
Not sure originally. He's over in the West Coast, like up there in Seattle or somewhere.
Oh, but he's from the States. He's not from like Korea or
No,
Japan or
no,
okay.
his name just happens to be Khan, and he's with his life partner right now. I think her name is Joy. How perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Do you have a book of his you'd recommend?
Whatever arises, love that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I think he's on his fourth book by now.
Amazing. Thanks,
So
Brother Sage.
he says whatever comes up is for the purpose of healing, and the term fear, you might have heard fear is an acronym, FEAR.
Yes, false evidence appearing real.
Yes, and some people think it means forget everything and run.
Mm.
Yeah.
However, the new paradigm change, FEAR now means face everything and rise.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Because in truth, fear is fun in disguise,
Oh, oh, wow.
right? When you can see that is your mind making shit up to scare you, you can drop it, and
Which is literally all it is.
that's all it is. It's a misuse of your infinite intelligence.
Oh my gosh.
Less bowl burn. You guys are running out of time here.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do
Those are really, Brother Sage, you're really saying some really, really profound things, and everything that you're saying is kind of spinning me off into like real life examples of how important this is. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I just want
please
to put it in
share.
there.
I actually, honestly, I'm feeling momentum. So if you don't mind sharing a little more of that, I'd love to hear. And I don't actually have a time I have to go. I just was following the energy.
Well, pee here now, girl.
I'm here now.
So, you want to add to what we're talking about?
Well, no, the only thing that came to mind, well, not the only thing, but the last thing that came to mind as you were speaking about, the acronym of fear, is that this, how does this connect? The issue of, what comes up is so say you're having some symptoms. That's really just, it's interpreted in a way. If you go to the medical profession, it will be interpreted as a disease or something that really,
Yep.
has to be fixed, or and instead of looking at it as a positive, where it's just the body detoxing. So it's a symptom is the body is actually healing itself, but and that kind of is an application of what you're talking about. The teaching of, what comes up is really an opportunity. It's your opportunity to experience what you need to experience, and that's viewing everything in sort of a positive spin. I love the part about your, how did you say it? It was this concept of whatever's coming up to scare you is really sort of like your opportunity. Your mind is just playing games with you, and you have an opportunity. I forget how you expressed it, but you expressed it really well. That it's sort of like a boogeyman that isn't really real. And once you realize that you're making all of this stuff up, you can just dissolve it at that moment. It's gone.
That's the witness. That's you watching yourself in self-reflection to watch your mind have a conversation, and over here you're solid and grounded, and you just correct that. When you have the chatter in the brain, you can use that as an opportunity to pluck out the ones that don't fit anymore. All the lies and the limitations and all the programming, you can pluck them out and liberate yourself. That's what freedom from mental slavery is all about. Take a breath. What matters is what you say matters. The Course in Miracles. Are you familiar with the Course in Miracles?
Yeah, I looked at it a long time ago. I never really got very far in it, but yeah.
And
Uh,
Course in Miracles is a book that came to us in 1975, and it was a book all about unlearning. Unlearning everything that the world taught you was true. And one of the things it talks about, a lot of things it talks about, but one of them it talks about is that everything that you have in your life, you've assigned a meaning to it, or it wouldn't be in your life, good, bad, or ugly. So if there's something that appears for you or shows up in your life and it disturbs you or it triggers you, you have to shift your definition of it. You got to give it a new framing, a new idea, and a new way of looking at it. Take a breath. And this is the work I do when I consult clients all over the place, is to show them where their mind got lost and get it back online and think again and choose again. And I mean, there's a word in the Bible, metanoia. Ever heard of that word?
Yes, but I don't remember what it means.
It
What
means
does it mean?
it means to change your mind.
Metanoia, change mind. Okay.
And when we get off track, when we get a farther, when we get our attention gets hoodwinked or sidetracked away from love, God, the divine, then we're in a slippery slope. Then we're walking on thin ice. So you got to get your mind and your heart and your soul back in alignment with your creator as fast as possible. Katie, you know this. Come back to love, no matter what your mind is trying to do to confuse you, entertain you, or whatever it's doing. Your heart is what's running the show. So, take that walk. Go back here. Any questions, any comments, any feedback? Do we need a little help from Ganesha to move some of these goals?
No, just a full yes with that. The heart knows. The heart knows. The heart knows.
The heart knows what the heart wants, and the heart knows what the heart knows, right? And our mind,
Yes.
which is a friend with our ego, personality, and identity, doesn't necessarily have our highest good in mind. And so this is where people fall out of balance, fall out of grace, and they get lost in addictive behaviors and addiction. You can name 1,000 of them. And until we clear up that in our mind, we'll be always looking for some way to handle our pain and our struggle and our suffering by numbing out instead of facing everything and clearing it. And one of my teachers, who's stronger than ever right now, Sandra Ray, I think she's 83, 84. Her and her husband are still touring. And she says, tell the truth about things, whatever comes up as fast as you can, and you'll free yourself that quickly. If you stop,
Wow.
wait for it, if you go, I just don't want to handle that right now, well, it's going to fester and foster, and this is what lack of ease or disease is about.
What would be an example of that, Brother Sage, of handling something? Like what kind of thing is she just describing? Do you have an example and
And
that
anything that comes up for you, you might be frustrated with something. There's a communication problem with another person.
okay.
You might be at a place where you're criticizing and judging people. You're not doing any forgiveness work. Whatever it is, it's going to affect your peace of mind.
Okay, gotcha.
Things that trigger you and challenge you. If we don't address them, where do you think they're going to go? They get filed somewhere. They don't go away. The other thing, did you got that part so far?
Yeah.
The other thing, and Katie, you know this one, don't engage with rumor people, gossipers, and pity party people, the Debbie Downers.
Mm.
They show up in our life as often as they show up in your life. And I've learned that from someone here on the island, and I'm not into naming names, but I shut her down. She starts talking about another person. If it ain't kind and considerate, that's it.
Yeah.
I won't give it any energy. Rosalind, you may not know this, but everything's connected here, particularly on Kauai. So you're going to run into people left and right. So it's best to be kind and considerate of everybody.
Yeah, well, that's kind of true in every situation, I think, really.
Yeah, wouldn't you want that for you?
Say that again?
You'd want that for you.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. It is true. If you waste your time, and I have to watch myself, sometimes I might have a reaction to what somebody has said, or, you know, uh, you know, uh, maybe it rubbed me the wrong way. And I might want, and I'm in my head saying, gosh, that really bothered me, and I want to complain about it to somebody else, and then I'll stop myself from doing that because I exactly what you're saying. It's just kind of like it's like a rule, not a rule, but it just makes sense. It's wise to not talk about anybody in any way that's judgmental, and especially don't say it to anybody else. Even if you're doing it and you think you're doing it with this like good intention, like you're just trying to like help yourself ease your mind and you're going to confide in a friend that so and so bothered. It really, I don't do it, and it
Poison.
takes a little bit of discipline, and it actually stops the energy from gaining any momentum when you just make the choice and say no, it's not, no, and let it go.
I
Mhm.
love that. Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
keep in mind is everybody who these people are talking about, if people are talking about somebody, you don't know the complications of someone's life. Their
Exactly.
trials and tribulations.
Exactly.
You don't know what they were going through the moment they showed up in your life and you had your encounter. You don't have
for
that.
sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah. Well, that goes back to the concept of judgment that we were talking about. That as soon as you make,
Yes.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, exactly.
Storytelling.
Yeah, yeah. It all kind of revolves and like a spoke around the same kinds of ideas with love at the center.
Mm, I love that. I love the spoke metaphor. It's really
Yeah.
beautiful.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you.
I love you. I love you. I love
Uh,
you.
I
We're
heard
all one.
I heard someone expressing that to their grandson, and he wasn't quite
Oh,
sure about granddad. And he spent like 5 minutes going, I love you, I love you, I thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that's all he said. Thank you, I love
that's so cute.
you. And that's all that the grandson needed to hear. And he just like felt it all. He heard it, he felt it, he was in love, loved his grandfather again.
Oh, my goodness.
uh,
Yeah,
uh,
love is everything.
Love is everything. Love is connected to everything. And
Yes.
love love is the presence of the infinite. It's all inclusive,
Yeah.
right? Love has
Yep.
no beginning, it has no end. It doesn't judge. There can't be, you can't measure love. It's just love. It's a vibration.
yeah, it is a vibration. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's the part. That's the elusive part. Because you can talk love, you can act love, but that's
Mm.
not being love. The being love is the
Oh, oh, that is a truth. And it's like it's not in the mind, it's like it's in the being, it's in the
yes,
feeling.
yes,
And when it's being it and feeling it, oh my gosh, like everyone wants to be around them. It's the
yes,
key.
yes. And it's healing when you're around someone like that.
Yeah.
And the words aren't as important.
Right. It is
Exactly.
right.
Yes. It's the
Now,
vibration.
it's the
Yeah.
vibration. Um, I'd like to admit, I'll be open and transparent. I oftentimes, and as much as I talk on the internet, as much as I teach, and much of all this blah, blah, blah that comes out of my mouth, sometimes I have to practice being silent so I can feel comfortable without having to use words so much.
Me too. Because sometimes like that, I'll have experiences where I'll talk to someone and actually the energetics of talking will be less powerful than just the feeling of love. So this, there are times where I can share more love with someone by just being silent with them rather than
Katie,
assigning words to
you,
it.
Katie, you were breaking up.
Oh. Um, I've had times where just being in the presence of silence around people has spread more love than putting limited words to it. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Thank you. And,
Well
and,
said.
and the words can't be misunderstood if you're
Exactly.
not using them.
Exactly.
Thank you. That was very powerful. Thank you for sharing that, both of you.
Yeah.
I feel like burning. I feel like burning
I was
at the
gonna
heat.
say, is it time? Is it time to
Yeah,
burn some stuff?
I, I'm ready.
I caught this video. I put it on my Facebook page. It's about venting. People would want to say all the things that they're pissed off about and they want to vent it. They want to get it out. The guy says that's poison because when you say that, you're giving it energy and it's going to come back to you and it's going to build momentum inside you. He says, why don't you spend all day venting love?
That's so beautiful. It's so
I got all this love in my heart. I just got to get it out. So give me some space, okay?
beautiful. Oh my God. gosh, I love
Okay. So this is about light. Glowing light, radiating light, intensified light. God's going to consume our darkness and transmute it into light. This day, we are the central sun. Anything that's ever brought us harm or discomfort is sent into the light now to be transmuted and surrounded by the violet flame and to never, ever, ever, ever return to us from the moment we say so. Here we go.
Woo! All right.
All right, you got it? You got everything?
Yeah.
Yep.
Send it to the transmuting fire.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm so glad this bowl was thick enough that it wouldn't burn me.
I'm so glad I had a big pot. That was a really big flame.
Mine is burning slowly but beautifully. God
Wow.
knows. God knows where I am, and this paper is burning in the perfect speed so that I don't feel overwhelmed because I don't have a bowl.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good catch right there. All right.
The universe is supporting you.
I
And you're
feel
all,
very supported by this. I'm like, this is just gentle. It's burning at the perfect pace, and yeah, it'll be a little while.
that's okay, Katie. This is how you do you.
Yes. How God is, this is a great evidence of God meeting me where I
Releasing what she needs to release in divine timing,
am.
without
Yes.
feeling any emergency or urgency energy. Bye bye.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you a metaphysical definition of emergency and urgency. You ready?
Ready.
Yes.
When you're feeling like, ugh, I got to get it done. It's time. It's an emergency. Take the word apart. It means to emerge and see.
Oh, wow.
Ah,
These are wake up calls. When you have an urge to see, an urgency, these are wake up calls, not distress calls. These are not 911, it's going to kill you calls. It's pay close attention and see what you learn.
nice.
It's beautiful.
And everything that you've heard on this New You, Now You event tonight is not only going to integrate in you by the new day, the new year, it's also going to have its effect as it goes out into the quantum field, the consciousness. And this was my prayer that everything we're doing blesses and graces everybody.
I
Lovely.
love that. The highest and best love and good of all.
May all beings be happy and free. Loka, samashta, suki no,
Suki and
bhavantu. Loka, samashta, suki no, bhavantu. We shine.
Yay! It just completed.
We are diamonds. We are shining like diamonds in the.
Yes.
Hey, right.
Now,
Go ahead.
what was the last thing you did? The loco, samata, sukimo. What was it?
Okay, here we go in slow motion. Loka,
Loka, yeah.
samashta,
Samashta,
close enough. Samashta,
samashta,
suki no,
sukino,
bhavantu.
bhavantu. And what does it mean?
May all beings be happy and free.
Ah,
Uh,
nice. And
somebody
what
said,
language is that? What language is that?
yeah, it's Native American.
Sanskrit.
It could be Sanskrit or it could be Native American.
Loka samasta sukinu.
Oh, bhavantu. Loka samashta sukino bhavantu. Loka
Loka,
samashta
Su-
sukino Bhavantu
Bhavatu.
Loka Samashta
Samashta.
Oh,
Sukhino.
Bhavantu
Bhavatu.
Bhavantu
Bhavatu.
Loka
Loka.
Samashta
Samashta.
Sukino
Sukhino.
Bhavantu.
Bhavantu.
And there's another lyric that somebody added from Colorado. They when that's all done, they like to add the line, and we shine like diamonds in the sun, every one of us, every one of us, and shine like diamonds in
In the
the
sun.
sun, every one of us,
Everyone loves.
every one
Okay,
of
cool.
us.
Okay, well, I'm smiling. It's been just like very uplifting, and the energy has like come through, and it's really, really been beautiful, beautiful.
I agree. This has been so magical. I really
It is.
feel the divine, I
Woo!
really feel the divine quantum web receiving our intentions, and I really feel the presence of higher consciousness
Yes,
downloading effortlessly. I mean, my
yes.
vision has shifted, my nervous system. It really feels like, wow, there's a shift here. You know when
There
you could
was a
feel,
shift.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, welcome to the now you.
There you go. Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to co-create and play with you too.
You as well.
It was a pleasure meeting Katie and engaging with you, Brother Sage, and just I'm very impressed with how you're carrying all of the wisdom that you've learned from your encounters with every individual that's come to you and taught you by their experiences and given you opportunity to help them. It's you're walking and breathing it, and it's just very, very very meaningful life and very uplifting to be in your both of your presence. So thank you very much.
And Rosalind, you as well. My goodness, I was going to say, no pressure because Brother Sage, this is your event, but I really feel there's a beautiful quantum synergy between the three of us. And it might be really nice to meet in a week or so on Zoom again and just, check in. Like, I'm happy to host it if that's something you all would want to do, but just something where we're meeting almost to like follow up with this, but no pressure
Wow.
because I completely honor that Brother Sage created this and I'm not trying to hijack anything. But what do you all think about kind of gathering again?
I love it, and we can even do a three-way cell phone call. Whatever
I
platform.
love that. Okay, that feels even better. That's so easy.
Yeah, I'm open to it.
Let's do that. What about in maybe a week or so? Yeah, like what about in a week or so, or in God's divine timing? But a week feels good. If that feels good to you all, we could gather and share again and keep our intentions strong.
Yeah, I'm pretty flexible on timing, so I'll leave it up to either you or Brother Sage to figure out when's the best time.
Katie, if you will text
Perfect. A
text
week?
me
Yeah.
text me a reminder, and then I can
Yeah.
get us all connected.
Okay,
Perfect.
that works
That
for me.
sounds great.
Okay.
That sounds great. Okay, perfect.
You're a star in my eyes.
You all are both stars in my eyes.
So, um, any last things before we come to a close? Or are we going to go all night? What are we doing here?
I
Well,
just call it support of and it's important with what I'm releasing and what I have released and cleared. And what I wrote on that and what I have called it and I have gratitude for their help. And yeah, I upon my house to support me as well, obviously.
Yes, I've supported you
And God.
physically and spiritually in lots of ways.
in all the ways I need support.
All the ways. And you have
In every present moment of
shown
grace.
me, as well as Rosalind, those are going to watch this, that you're quite a wise woman, quite a master, Katie.
Thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. It takes one to know one, and you're very kind. Thank you.
Absolutely.
That's what I feel from you. So I wanted to say that.
Nice.
Thank you.
So
That means so much to me. And I felt that from you both as well. And it's just feels good to gather in the presence of higher consciousness because we amplify it in one another together.
the gang and I are going to eventually come to an aloha moment and say goodbye. Now, this recording is going to be uploaded on YouTube and wherever, and I'll send you the link once that's done, which will either be today or tomorrow.
Perfect.
Okay.
And many blessings to you on your journey.
Many blessings to you.
And you as well. I love you both, Brother Sage. Thank you for a wonderful event. This exceeded my expectations. And I love that you just showed up and let consciousness flow through. That's so powerful. And I love that, the effortless presence of God orchestrated all of this. Rosalind, I loved connecting with you. And I'm delighted and excited to be doing this again in God's divine timing.
Oh, perfectly said. Well said.
Thank you.
Excellent. So as we go off into the night or the morning, let us be mindful of living in the presence and fullness of love. The presence and
Yes.
I
fullness of
like it.
love. You can take it.
Oh, I love that. Yes. Yes.
All right, guys, I'm going to sign off for now and wish you a happy, happy new year and much love to all of us.
Happy New
And
Year
a
and much love to
happy
you.
new year. Love you all.
Love to
Love you.
all.
Bye.
Keep up the good work, guys. Aloha.
Aloha.